Use an apochromatic refractor telescope. For some astronomy enthusiasts and space photographers, having a good apochromatic refractor telescope is enough to give you a beautiful view, beautiful enough to make you weep. This is possible because of the super sharp images that can be seen through this kind of telescope. Thanks to its extra low dispersion or ED glasses, the three primary colors are put into focus and give better images. But before you can see images that are beautiful enough to make you weep, you should learn how to properly use an apochromatic refractor telescope first. Here's how. Purchase the best apochromatic refractor telescope. The biggest downside of this kind of telescope is the high price tag. The considered top-notch apochromatic telescopes can be as expensive as $1,000 for every inch of aperture. There are cheaper options, though. These are the newer models of telescope, which can be about $1,000 for a 4-inch ED glass optical tube. It's good enough for satisfying practice. However, if you can, use a top-notch telescope. Understand the science behind most apochromatic refractor. Astrologists want the best telescope to give them the most accurate images possible. This type of telescope can give that because it uses special and optically sensitive chips that could focus on all colors at the same time. There are some refractor telescopes that will give purple halo on the object, though. This usually happens because of big but low-cost lenses. Familiarize yourself on the difference between different sizes of lenses. Apochromatic refractor lenses have 3 to 4 lenses that are used to separate colors. Due to its number of lenses, the telescope becomes very expensive. But again, be aware that bigger is not always better on apochromatic telescopes. The bigger the lens is, the more aberration it can create. Aberration is the disturbance of light that makes an image less sharp. That is why smaller lenses are more expensive, because they can give sharper images even with the same aperture. Use an apochromatic refractor telescope. This type of telescope is just the same as other telescope. You use it by putting your eyes on one end of the telescope and then see through from it. The big difference of apochromatic refractor telescope is the sharper images it can produce due to its better lenses. Learn about the limitations of an apochromatic telescope. Although sharp, some space enthusiasts are not impressed of how apochromatic refractor telescope works. This telescope cannot give detailed image of sky objects. However, this telescope works best for catching moon, brighter stars, planets, and star clusters. Therefore, an Apo telescope is for you if you want to see colorful images of the space. There are still many types of refractor telescopes in the market. Apochromatic is just one of them. Some of these types can give better focus and might have better engineering. It will help if you can use an apochromatic refractor telescope before you invest on one. Try using other types of telescopes, too. You should be convinced that an Apo telescope is the best for your purpose by comparing it with other telescopes. Don't worry about that because most telescope stores allow product testing before the final sale. After all, buying a top-notch Apo telescope is an important investment.